and fathers, the from Future Fathers here again with another episode of Coffee and the Smoke. Had a little lapse in concentration and kind of didn't catch the beginning of the video, so you'll be able to see it kind of caught up about 3 minutes into the video. I got this little one here with me. I can't even call him little no more. I got this you in the video with me playing game, and let me just say that the video is about your code of conduct with your child and playing games. So enjoy. If that's how it goes, that's how it goes, isn't it? That's all you can do, really. There's not really much else you can do. I'm joking. Of course, there's a lot you can do. Like, your children are your number one priority, yes? So when they're gaming, you need to make sure you're aware of what they're playing. I didn't so much know what he was playing, but I have an idea of what he's doing when he's gaming. If he's not in the same room as me and he's in his bedroom playing game, I know he's on with his bedrooms. That's the next thing we're going to get into, but I'm aware of what games he's playing because I know what games he has. Knowing what games your children have that's kind of paramount. Like, you're supposed to know what your children are playing. You can't have 10 and 12-year-olds out here playing Call of Duty willy-nilly, or should I say not even games like Call of Duty, games like Mortal Kombat. That they're okay. So, fighting game where you can perform fatalities. Cool. The game is actually dope. But 10-year-olds should not be playing that game. Like, if you've got a 10-year-old and he's sitting down banging out Mortal Kombat, then boy, you need to reevaluate how you let your child play games, because that game there is violent. A lie? Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
It's violent, isn't it?
It's a very, very violent game.
Yeah. But still, he plays. But like I said, he's 15. So there's there's levels to it. It's probably an 18 game, as they might say. Now, I don't know how they classify games. I don't know that. But still, you have to be aware of what your child's playing, man. It's not okay if you don't know what games your child's playing. And then on top of that, like I said, he's on with his brethren. Your children are on the internet. Do not forget that. That is an important thing, because you don't know who your child's talking to, who they're playing game with, but you're allowing them to sit down and play game. I don't know who my child's playing with. I know his brethren, and when he's playing with them, because I hear holy heap of madness coming from his bedroom. But when he's playing online with other people, I don't know who's on the other end. I don't know who's on his team. You could have some strange fat guy talking all kinds of madness. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. But do you know what? Those kind of people exist, and they're out there. Be vigilant with your children when they're on the consoles. You know what? I like to point out one little thing, just one. Do you actually know, if you're on Xbox and not PlayStation, PC, Microsoft, because we're Xbox family. Anyway, Microsoft actually have a parental setting. Yes, a parental setting. So you can actually monitor how much time your children play games, what they're playing, and how long they're actually playing the games for. My two have had this on since I've known about it. My 18-year-old had to come and ask me for permission to buy specific stuff. This one, he still has to. There's certain things he can't do on his console without asking me, and it will send me an email. I can actually watch through Microsoft and look. I get weekly reports on what they're doing. How about that? So parents out here complain, I don't know what my child's doing, I don't know this, I don't know that. That's rubbish, because there's certain things in place for you to actually know what your child's doing. Microsoft.com. Go and check it out. Yeah? Family settings. I would do that. I would make sure I know exactly what it is, because that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know how parents is going to be out there, they don't know, and their 6-year-olds playing Fortnite, effing and blinding. Bro, I used to play with a youth, yeah. Cool, sweet Jeff. If you're out there, sweet Jeff, love you, man. But, dude, he was a 5-year-old with an attitude, like a major one. This boy would be effing and blinding. He'd be cussing his mum. I'm dead, mom. Bro, this was your typical tiny gamer, yeah, that you hear about effing and bro. This, I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff was a 5-year-old now. Yeah, he'd be that 5-year-old that got his mum's account or his dad's account and was taking money and putting into Fortnite. That's the kind of youths that I used to play game with. I still play games with those kind of people, but you know what? It was funny then. It's not funny now. It's not funny now. Even I used to find it a bit funny because I was in my 20s and still playing game with this little youth. Obviously, like the people that I used to play with, we used to calm him down quite a bit, stop him swearing as much. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was a joke. Like, you listen to this little 5-year-old cussing. What? It's funny, but it's like, well, I know you shouldn't be doing that, so I'm a parent myself. You can't be doing that, Jeff. Sorry, bro. Don't be swearing that. Why, bro? Like, it was funny as heck, but at the same time, them things there can't happen. Where was his parents? Don't know. Don't know. There's like other children now. Like, where are your parents? What are your parents doing for them to not be knowing what you're doing? You got youths out there spending money out of their parents' account on Fortnite, Call of Duty, FIFA, all of these games, and their parents don't know. I'll tell you something, yeah, my children try that just once. Yeah, you can try it just once in life, ever. That ain't running. I'm telling you that now. That is not happening. No way, no how. Spend my money on game? Not unless I'm giving it to you. Yeah? Not unless I'm actually giving you the money to go and spend on the game. No, you can't do that. Are you crazy? That's something that will get you quickly injured. And yeah, I say that lightly. Because you know what? Certain children need a box, and for things like that, my brethrens, my brothers, these youths would get a clap. I don't condone battering your children, but boys need a box every now and then. I'm being serious. But back to the gaming. I'll tell you what, it's brilliant. I can actually sit down and hold a game with them. They like to say that they're better than me, but I don't actually think they are. No, I'm joking. We know who's the best in this house. At certain games, because obviously everyone's got their own skills, innit? Everyone's at different skill levels. I would say I'm the best all-round gamer. Elmo's definitely the top ranking at Call of Duty. Jaden's got some mad skills, and then Ty's like me, all-round gamer as well. We all enjoy playing games. We all enjoy watching games, or at least movies. Enjoy the games with your children. You will feel better that you know what they're playing. Yeah, it's hard. Do you know what? Sometimes it's a bit nuts, but you know what? When you achieve something together, and you know that you've done that, man, it makes it so much better. 100 times better. I don't know how many of you have played games before, but most people are on gaming now. Most people. So jump in it. You will only know if you like it if you jump in it. Most people have got a console in their house that their children use daily. Please monitor your children. Have a look at what they're doing. Have a look at what they're playing. Have a look at have a listen to who they're playing with. Yeah, you can actually set the console so you can actually hear what's going through the headset. You can hear that through the television as well. Yeah, it might be annoying, but at least you know what your children are listening to. At least you know who they're listening to, who they're talking to and communicating with. Make sure you know what games your children are playing. When they've got them, take a couple minutes out of your day as a parent to actually watch the game and see if it's appropriate for them. Same thing like YouTube. There's videos on there that's not appropriate for certain children, but they still watch them. I don't understand that. I really don't get that. And then you got, like I said, there's children out there playing games that they should not be playing, but it comes like their parents don't business. How can you not business what your child's interests are or their hobbies? It's like a hobby now. Gaming's a hobby for most children. So if you don't know, or if you don't know what your child's hobby is and what they're doing and what's involved in that hobby, there's something wrong. There's something wrong there. As I said, I didn't realize this boy was playing World War II. That's cool, but I knew he was playing Call of Duty. He's playing shoot 'em up. Yeah, it's a bit violent, but by no means is it making him some madman. By no means is it making him some madman want to run up outside and start shooting up the place. No, 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 because I'll clap him up. It might not stop him, but do you know what? It will make him realize, well, do you know what? That kind of behavior is not associated. It's not associated. It's not associated with it. That's what I don't get. The one thing I will definitely tell you that gaming does do, and different types of gaming, is advance your hand and eye coordination. Some games, whether they be shooting, stealth games, fighting, driving, flying, football, most games, yeah, and I will say this, most games, yeah, are strategy based. Do you know how much brain power it takes to move your hands or your thumbs in two different directions while trying to aim at something and hit a target or solving a puzzle? That takes a lot of brain power, you know. That's a lot of thinking in seconds, in moments. Flashes of information flying through your brain, firing different neural pathways, just like that. Like what? It takes brain power. So don't sleep on people that play games. Some of them are extremely smart people. Gaming's not an idiot thing no more, you know. Yeah, this industry is almost as big as Hollywood, if not bigger. Be aware of what's going on in this industry with your children, especially. You got friends that play game, that's cool. You got brethren that play game, that's cool. Little brothers, that's the next thing. Little sisters, that's the next thing. Make sure you're aware of what they're doing, because you don't want to be an influence on your little brother and sister, and you're not doing certain things, but you see them doing certain things just because you're playing games and you're the elder one. Don't do that. I've had that problem. I know I don't like that flavor. I know what that tastes like. One's doing something, so the next one feels say, alright, let me explain to you, right? So we don't do shouting in our house. You can cuss, no effing and blinding, no swearing, yeah? Like I said, trash talk, certain things, I will allow that. This one in here seems to think cussing people's mums or banning their mums is okay because other people do that. His brother tried that a couple times, that got stopped. This one seems to think doing that is a little bit okay because now more and more people's doing it. But that got stopped. You don't do that. I don't care who you're playing with. I don't care how many games you lost. I don't care how many lives you lost. That's not appropriate. Yeah, gunman that you're playing with, that's fine. Gunman that you're playing with, that's cool. Other people and relations to them, no, 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 no. That's not okay. Now I used to do that. I would put my hands up. That's only because when I used to play, that was kind of the thing. And I was playing a little way back in the day when Call of Duty was in its infancy. When lobbies were not like they are now. Yeah, some of you gamers out there, and I'm telling you, dads, some of the youths out there that's playing game, they're hasty. Some of you that used to play game will know exactly what I mean.
No!
What happened?
The Xbox turned off!
Oh, wow.
No!
Imagine that. The Xbox said no more. See, I didn't do that. That's not a parental setting. This is my console. So I want to know. I'm joking. What's going on? Turn it back on. It's probably too hot. Anyway, it don't matter. You see that? You see
It's
that?
up 20 kills.
Oh, mate. Yeah, it's too hot.
It's not turning back on.
Yeah, it's too hot. That's why. Yeah, man. Oh, no. It's alright. These things happen. Console get too hot. That's what happens when you play it all the time. See?
Yeah.
Anyway, my brothers, as I was saying, like these things here, this is what we need to be aware of, what they're doing in the land of internet and console. So, I'm going to take it right now to do you a favor, do myself a favor, and finish my coffee. I'm going to go and finish my smoke. But my brothers, it's been good talking to all of you, as it always is. And I'm the future fathers. This has been Coffee and a Smoke. Stay blessed.